Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about items that you can buy and sell for a profit on multiple platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. There's other ones as well, but let's get started. Let's talk about some of these big money bolos. A bolo is an item to be on the lookout for. First off, I'd like to share with you my Facebook group. It is free to join. It's a group you just have to go over and request to join and get approved, and then you can just come hang out and talk about all things bolos. Over 100,000 members. So if you guys have reselling questions, I'm sure there's somebody in the group that can help you. So link tree down below, click on that and come on over and join. If you want to share a bolo, at the top of the group, there is a share your best monthly bolo. It's under the featured announcements section. Share your bolo there and I'll feature it in a video just like this. And please shout out your social media or platforms you sell on in that area in your comment of the post, and I will talk about it in the video as well. Picked up for $10, sold overnight for $100 on Mercari. They were so dirty when I got them, so I wasn't sure if they'd sell. Well, but after some elbow grease, they ended up looking fire, she said. They are 10 haul winningest hand lady luck red black embroidered cowboy boots size 6.5, and that's even a small hard to sell size in my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think smaller sizes like 6.5 are hard to sell? I have always struggled with selling those sizes, but she got $100 for those on Mercari plus fees. I'm sorry, plus delivery fee. So on Mercari, there are no selling fees as of now. I know that they are changing some things in management, so I don't know if that's going to change or not. But for now, you can sell on Mercari with no selling fees. The only fee you pay is to transfer your money. So that's fabulous. I cross-post my items to Mercari and Poshmark, and I'm also on eBay. So I start on List Perfectly, and then I cross-post to those three platforms. If you guys are not using List Perfectly, I absolutely love it. I've been with them since 2019, and they have some crazy upgrades going on, like the listing assistant and auto delist, things like that. Down below, I have a couple links of some videos I did on List Perfectly if you want to check that out. So those are down below. I do have a referral link also. You can get 30% off your first month of List Perfectly with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies, all one word. And they're coming out with some new Pro Plus and some different tiers for those of you that need more features. And the pricing for that just came out. So that should be updated on the website very soon. All right, the next item comes from Piece of Scrap, and she is also on YouTube. So check her out. She's fabulous. She does a lot of clothing, but is also a hard goods seller. She said, I paid $5 and it sold for $94, shipped on eBay. Piece of Scrap, YouTube and eBay. It is a Brother Genuine Black Tone cartridge, original OEM TN850, new high yield. So I guess that's all keywords there. Looks like they were all in for $94. Okay, yeah, old printer ink. Even the expired ink can still sell for a profit. So look it up. Wow, wow, wow. I love the plush bolos. I also have a section in the group at the top under the featured and announcements where you can share your best plush bolo. So a lot of people really love selling plush, and they're so unexpected that I just do videos on the plush from you guys as well. So share a bolo there. But this one says, bought at the bins for $1.89 a pound. Sold in about 2 months, got an offer of 200, received good feedback, never heard of the brand, but I Google search everything and used JiaroPack because none were listed at the time of research. Another good thing you can use if you can't find it on JiaroPack is WorthPoint. I've been using WorthPoint a long time. I do have a couple videos of how that works as well. Type in Bolo Buddies WorthPoint, and I do have a referral link down below for that. So you can check it out. JiaroPack is a great free resource as well. WorthPoint you do have to pay for. So check it out, see if it's a good fit. But yes, it's a stuffed animal. Another good thing to put in the title is realistic. So if it is something that looks realistic. But yeah, some of the dog plush, if you type in Bolo Buddies plush, you're going to see a lot of plush videos. All right, the next one here is a Carter's Gray White Cows All Over the Farm Soft Baby Blanket. So this one is not huge money, but I feel like this is something that you can find at every garage sale of someone that has kids in their house. These baby blankets, I mean, they're everywhere. Thrift stores, garage sales, the Goodwill bins, and they're lightweight and typically very, very cheap. Bought at a garage sale for $2, listed for about 3 or 4 days. That's it, 3 or 4 days, and it sold. Sold for full asking price of $35.99. She said farm baby stuff sells very well for her. There you go. There's a nice reselling tip. Farm items for kids. All right, we're going to pause here and I'm going to take you on a little journey. Okay, it's not really a journey. I have Jody Toy Addict on YouTube. She is going to share one of her big money bolos with us. She is fabulous. She is a collector, but she also is a reseller. Check her YouTube channel out because you are guaranteed to learn a lot of things that you didn't know. She is fabulous. So this is called This Is My Bolo. I used to do videos like this all the time where everybody would submit their videos and I would piece them together and make one video. Now how I'm doing it is if you guys want to send me a video that is 60 seconds or less sharing a bolo, basically you can hold the item up or you can send me a video and a screenshot of your item and I can put it in for you. But tell me where you got it, what you paid for it, what it sold for. Shout out if you're on YouTube, if you're on whatnot, what selling platforms, you can put that in the video as well. Just keep it at about 60 seconds or less. Otherwise, sometimes I have problems getting it to transfer over from, I'm not able to save it for some reason. So this is Jody Toy Addict. Follow her on YouTube, Toy Addict, and let's check out her bolo. All right, we're back. So what did you guys think? She is a mega bolo finder with tons of reselling knowledge. So please give her a follow.
This is a little fridge by a company called Beatland. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you have seen this before. I found this at a sale a couple of years ago. And it's an actual little stationery set. Just go to my channel and type in Beatland, Beetland, and you'll see all the little pieces. It's such a cool, fun little set. But this is the actual display that these were sold with. So the last one that I had 2 years ago, that was just the refrigerator, and it was a white refrigerator, not the blue, which goes for more. It sold for $125. So this one, with the display like this and everything, I'm gonna list it for $250. You never know. I might get that. Shoot for the stars, right?
The next item is this Louis Vuitton Authentic Brown Hard Clamshell Sunglasses Case. And she said, hi, Courtney. This is another designer sunglass case that was part of an online auction lot. I had shared the Ray-Ban case in a previous post that had sold. This case is from the same lot. I accepted an offer of $30. Louis Vuitton Authentic Brown Hard. She just repeated the title. On eBay, I am 4 colors for me on Poshmark. I'm Mugs Shot Seller. And thanks for sharing. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that one. Pottery Barn duvet cover. Have you guys ever went to buy a duvet cover? They are not cheap. This was actually sold in August. I'm a little late with sharing this sale. These were free to me. I would have kept them for myself, but I have a king size bed. Sold for $150 plus the buyer paid shipping. Pottery Barn duvet cover. Surfina heavy lined queen full 2 shams bedding. Color 4 colors for me on eBay and Mugshot Seller on Poshmark. So she sold it for $150. So I bet she had it on auction for $99 and somebody made her an offer for $150. So yeah, Pottery Barn, great brand. Always look it up. Duvet covers, just expensive, period. So yeah, somebody put, I always do great with Pottery Barn and Ralph Lauren bedding. They said, I just sold a Pottery Barn quilt yesterday for $99. That was just somebody commenting on her comment, but that is fabulous information to know. So we will tuck that in there. 11 Harney and Sons empty T10s. Okay, so this is not a big money bolo, but you guys, these are T10s. Me again, these were free to me. I thought I'd use them for storage and I didn't. Who was I kidding? How many times do you guys buy something and you're like, I'm never going to use this, and then you sell it, right? That's great. Not a huge moneymaker, but they are 11 Harney and Sons empty T10 metal cans for storage crafts projects. Sold for 10 plus buyer paid shipping. And this is 4 colors for me on eBay and Mugshot Seller on Poshmark. So here's what I would have done. I would have probably parted this out into a multi-quantity listing and sold, let's see, how many is there? 4, 8, 12. There's 11 there. I would have probably put $10 or best offer and sold them individually and just waited for the right buyer. It probably would have been a very long tail listing, and maybe $10 is too high. You'd have to do your research. But if you do a multi-quantity listing, it's one listing and then you just sell it over and over and over again. And I've talked about that in some of my other videos. All right, guys, I have another This Is My BOLO for you. This one is from Cat Feelin' Thrifty, and she is on eBay and Mercari. And she is also on Whatnot, and she has an awesome Whatnot. So go follow her over there, Cat Feelin' Thrifty. And I'm Bolo Buddies on Whatnot. You guys have heard me talk about it, but I'm going to keep talking about it because I want you guys to come hang out. So many of you are coming to hang out, and I'm getting to talk to you in the chat. And it's a live show, and it's so fun. So even if you're not really looking to buy, just come hang out with us. So my referral link is down below. So if you use that, you will get $15 to shop if you join Whatnot with that. Okay. And I wanted to tell you on List Perfectly, if you want to upgrade to a plan that you've never been on, because they are coming out with the Pro Plus plan in January, it's officially on the menu. You can also upgrade with coupon referral code bolobuddies to get 30% off your first month. First month or upgrade. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the next BOLO and I'm like, it's so good. But before we do that, let's see Cat Feelin' Thrifty here and the BOLO that she has for us. And thank you guys so much for submitting those BOLOs. Again, just send them to me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm BOLO Buddies on both. And here is an example of what I am looking for. So here's Cat.
Hi everybody, I'm Cat Feeling Thrifty, and I'm a reseller on Whatnot, eBay, and Mercari. And I'm here to tell you about one of my BOLOs. So I bought a bag of jewelry at a yard sale, had a bunch in it, brought it home. I think I paid $20 for the bag, and was kind of bumming. There wasn't that great of stuff. And then I pulled out this huge necklace, and it was signed Jose and Maria Barrera. So I automatically looked it up because I never heard of it. And sure enough, the comps were great. I was so excited. So I listed it for $125 on eBay. And within 48 hours, I got an offer of $100. And of course, took that. So please keep an eye out for Jose and Barrera. I would have never known about this designer. And in case you're wondering what to do with those beautiful necklaces, if you want to keep them, is you can display it with a t-shirt and jazz it up. Now, I don't have the clip-on earrings. I should do that. But look how fun that makes it. So you can put on your fun little t-shirts. This one says always on vacation because I'm retired from my job I had before reselling. So please add this to your designer collection. Bolo Buddies has these in her store on Whatnot, and so do I. So come on over.
All right. Thank you, Cat Feelin' Thrifty and Jody Toy Addict, for sharing your BOLOs. Let's look at the next one. This one is from Thrifting to the Moon. You can see it right here. And they have 3 BOLOs for us. Actually, I think we're going to do just the 2 here. Here's a few recent ones. $20 for the lamp from Goodwill, and the rest came from garage sales. Filter and sewing part sold in 2 to 3 days. Train sold in 1 to 2 weeks, and the lamp took about a month to sell. All right. Why am I seeing? Oh, okay, I see what I have to do here. Okay, so the first one is the Christmas train set. She said that one sold in 1 to 2 weeks. And I don't know what the offer was, but I'm going to say it was probably pretty good if she started it at $339.95. Took a best offer, bought it for $45. The lamp, she said $20 at the Goodwill. And it looks like it sold for $345.01, and it's a Tiffany ink floor lamp, heart-shaped, stunning lamp. And then this one is a water filter. Now, I will say be careful with water filters. Some of them can get you a Vero. I'm not sure which ones. It looks like she didn't have a problem with this one. That doesn't mean that maybe it just didn't get caught. I don't know. There's certain water filters that get people in trouble. They get taken down. So if anybody knows what those water filters are, please put it down in the comments. And paid $1 for it. It looks like it sold for $292.50. Whoa. Wow. And this is a Bernina stitch regulator foot pedal. And that one paid $1 for it. Looks like it came from a garage sale. And that one sold in 2 to 3 days. Wow, wow, wow. Those are some awesome BOLOs, guys. Check it out. And I don't mind this format where you can see multiple solds in one listing. Just make sure you give me all the information. That's great. I do like it when you guys send me an actual link so I can actually look at the photos, but this isn't bad. Shipping seems really high, but these are big items. I think that's why. So, all right, let's look at the next one. Initial D, manga, lot 1 through 20 with cards. I have no idea what this is. This is another one where it would really help to have a link, because I don't know, are they DVDs? Listed for $170, sold by taking an offer of $127.50 within minutes. Got these at a library sale for about $5. Mercari and eBay store name is Collections by J and J. So it's a lot of 20. I don't know what it is, but maybe look it up. Initial D, manga. Interesting. Definitely a BOLO. Probably if they got it at a library sale, probably something, you know, to do with the library. Like books or DVDs or I don't know, something like that. Vintage 1970 American Greeting Maine's fabric Holly Hobby pillow doll, 2 panels. Purchased this from a garage sale for $1 and sold for $50.99 plus shipping to an international buyer. Yes, Holly Hobby, definitely a BOLO. Definitely a BOLO. Look for that. A lot of times it's fabric. You can find other things in Holly Hobby as well. This is a Nintendo GameCube Game Boy player startup disc only. Sold in less than 24 hours for $104. And the buyer paid shipping, and they did not put where they got it or what they paid for it. But still, I wanted to share because that is a very big money BOLO for you guys. And one you might walk by because of the way it was cased. All right, you guys, I mentioned this in another video. Seems So Vintage made my flannel. I bought this on Whatnot. This is a vintage necklace that I pulled out of one of my tangles that somebody didn't buy. And it matches perfect, so it's mine. I'm keeping it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Seems So Vintage is going to have another handmade show on December 12th, 10:36 a.m. So if you're looking for a rad flannel, look at the detail of this. It is so cool. I love it. I'm definitely going to be buying more flannels. But I also get my hats from her. She is amazing. Her quality of her craftsmanship, what do you call it, is great. Here's another item I got on Whatnot. It's my owl ring, and I got this from Painted Frog. So I like to tell you guys about things that I buy from, especially handmade items. I love it. But it's a little owl, and that came from Painted Frog on Whatnot. So if you're looking for some handmade stuff, you can get it on Whatnot. And again, that referral link's down below, $15 to shop on Whatnot. I got List Perfectly down there, 30% off your first month with my referral link and code BOLOBuddies, all one word, and WorthPoint. So check out those. I've got videos on all those things because for me, I want to know that I'm going to use the service if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on it. Is it going to help me with my business, right? So I've got some videos on how to use those. And if you think it's a good fit, check it out. Thank you guys so much again for being here, and thanks for watching.